Wow, it's today. We're going to start learning today. I'm so excited. My name is Franklin Emmanuel. You should already know that. I'm an interpreter and tutor for iSign, and of course, I'm one of your instructors. There's another one, you'll meet him shortly. So I'm so happy that we're going to start the class right now and that we're all going to learn sign language together. So I'm sure you're thinking, can I really learn sign language? What do I need? Do I need to have flexible hands, an impeccable memory, and stuff like that? Here's the thing: you don't need anything. Okay, all you need to do for this class is, first of all, you have to have the interest, and of course, if you are here, then you already have that. Then you really have to be hardworking. Just put your mind into learning it, and it's going to enter that head. It might come slowly, it might come fast, but you're going to learn it. You're going to learn it, especially during this three-day course. So there's no need for anything. You just need to be here. So yes, you can learn sign language. It's going to be an intensive course, but it's also going to be fun. So we're really happy we're about to start right now. But we're going to open the chat line. So we're going to need everybody who is in this class to tell us their name, where they work, and why they want to learn sign language. We want to know just a little about you. Don't write a story, you don't write a novel for me. Just tell us why you are here. Tell us your name, where you work, and why you learn sign language. And please do not interrupt the roll call. Do not, if you are going to send a message here, just send it. Do not comment on somebody else's message. Definitely do not send an ad. If you send an ad to this group, we will remove you. And that's serious. So I'm going to open the chat line now. I'm going to hear your names, where you work, and why you are here, and then we can move on from there.
Hello, fellow signers to be. I hope we are all doing good. My name is Excel. I'm an interpreter for iSign and your second instructor. So since this is the first time you're seeing me, you are all welcome to this course. You're all welcome to this program, to this WhatsApp group. And before we proceed to learning, we would like to know a little about this class that we are in, because this is a class. Yes, it's not the physical class of having a desk and a chair, but it's just going to work the same way as maybe when we're in SS3 or SS2 or SS1. So, like a normal class that we attend or that we have attended, this class is going to contain the giving of assignments. You're going to be given assignments, you're going to do work, you're going to present what you've learned, and this will be done through the use of video coverage. You could just make a video of yourself signing, a very brief video, please, a very brief video of yourself signing, and share that to the group to maybe show your assignments. Also, we will learn a lot of things, I'm sure of that. We'll learn the alphabet and sign language, numbers, finger spelling, how to use our hands to spell someone's name, how to greet, salute ourselves, and how to construct sentences. So basically, we are learning how to communicate with the deaf ones. We are learning a new language. Sign language is just like any other language, it has its phrases, it has its words, nouns, and so on. So we will learn all that. We'll use short videos to show what we've learned, as I've said earlier. We'll have assignments. Our classes will be held on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So every other day would be for you to chat, for you to message, for you to send a video. But please, as the chat section is being opened, I am begging every single member in this group, do not send an ad or anything that is not related to what you're about to learn here. If you do, I will personally kick you out. Simple. Yeah, okay, I'll forget the fact that I'm smiling. I will kick you out of this group. So we should try our best. Please, we are here to learn sign language, so let's be committed to what we've come here to learn. We should not post ads on this group. It's really cool when you're able to speak with that one that people usually don't talk to. So welcome again. My name is Excel, and stay tuned.
So before we jump into learning sign language, there are certain things we need to know. These are things you may already know, but just stay tuned anyway. Our fingers are the most important tool we have. They are like our tongue, so we need to know them. We have 5 of them. We only have 1 tongue. Okay, fine, whatever. They are our tongue anyway in sign language. So I'm sure we already know this, but we'll learn it again. So this is your thumb. Your thumb, your index finger, your middle finger, the ring finger, and then we have the pinky, the little finger. So again, the thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, ring finger, where you put the ring, wedding ring and stuff, and then the pinky, the little finger. So it is very good you know these names, know them well, because sometimes I might just tell you, middle finger do this finger do this, equals to this sign. For example, if I can say I have to sign number 8, place the middle finger on top of the thumb. You see, so just for referencing, it's good you know what it is. Again, follow the picture on the screen. The thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and a little pinky, a little finger. So another thing we need to know is that there are some exercises that are needed. We need to do them before we start signing. And this includes, cracking the fingers, making sure that everything is free in your hands, because we don't want your hands malfunctioning while signing. And also, you want to crack, you stretch them. So make sure that your fingers are straight. You could do this right now before we start, because I want to make sure that your hands are moving during this period, during these 3 days of the course. Your hands are going to be moving. So please, you stretch, then you wiggle your fingers. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So make sure that everything is done. Please take your time to do this exercise. First of all, you know your fingers. Secondly, wiggle the fingers. Wiggle it. Make sure it is free. Make sure it is free. And don't be disappointed if your fingers aren't responding. Okay, it's a new thing. It's just a new thing they're learning. In time, they're going to become more flexible. So don't look at my own and be like, I can't do this. I can't do that. It's cool. I've been signing for years, so it's a byproduct. So it's going to come with time. So don't expect more than what you can get at a particular time. Give yourself time, give yourself patience, practice, wiggle, do stuff, and sign, and your hands will become freer. So I want to believe that you are doing these exercises now. We'll send the next lesson shortly. So I'm sure you're ready. I'm sure you're doing your exercises. See you shortly. Okay, so the first thing we're going to learn is how to greet in sign language, salutations, how to say good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Good evening, hello, hi, bye, how are you, stuff like that. So I'm going to lead you to focus here. So how to say hi in sign language. I think I've already done that sometime in this video session or other ones. Hi. It's quite simple. No intricate logic to this one. It's basically what you do normally. So hi is salute. So how to say bye. See this? So these ones are just you can just add this one as what you already know. Okay, so let me show you what you don't know. How to say good morning in sign language. Good morning. Good morning. Good. If you add good and add morning. So this is morning in sign language, just morning. 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 It means that the sun is rising. So morning in sign language. So this is good. So good morning. So that's how to say good morning in sign language.
Okay, so now let's learn how to say good afternoon in sign language. We have learned from the good morning that this is good. Good. So we're taking it from the lip to the palm. Good. And then this is afternoon. If you can see, I'm placing my elbow on the back of my palm and I'm facing my right palm out. Good afternoon. Now, the reason for this sign is the fact that it's representing the sun and it's shining out at midday, standing in the middle of the sky. So good afternoon means the sun is standing out. Good afternoon.
Good evening. How to sign good evening? Good. Good evening. Remember that at first the sun was rising. Good morning. The sun was standing. Good afternoon. The sun has gone down. Evening. Good evening. Good evening. See. So you stretch your hand, one of your hands forward, maybe the left if you're left or right, whatever. Just put this hand here and put this one on top like this, and then it becomes evening. So good evening.
So now we have to learn the sign for good night. And I believe we all know the sign for good. And following the idea of the sun shining and going down for afternoon and evening, this is the sign for good, and this is the sign for night. The sun is hidden. Good night. Good night. The sun has disappeared.
Okay, so you now know how to say good morning, good afternoon, good night, congratulations. You now know. We want to know if you know. So if you remember, we said earlier that this class is going to function this way. When we send a lesson and we want you to see you have to take a video of yourself. So this is the time. Okay, so let's know now. We want to see the participant in this video, at least 10. Let's send in the signs for. Let's send in videos of ourselves signing good morning, good afternoon, good night, so at least we'll know that we're making progress. So I'm waiting for the videos. Okay, fastest fingers, come on, let's go. So just put it. So I'm sure you've learned it. Try to watch the videos again. We have like for the next 10 minutes or more. Let's send in videos of ourselves signing good morning, good afternoon, good night. If you can do that, then you can progress. If you can't do that, then just tell me. I won't go anywhere but show. Please send in videos of yourself signing so we know you are progressing. Come on, it's fun. So it's time to move on. Let's learn something else tonight. So if we're going to go anywhere, if you're going to go anywhere in sign language, you have to learn the alphabet. Okay, just like when you learn how to read, before you could do that, you had to learn A, B, C, B, 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 B. The same thing with sign language. Okay. Good news, it's not going to take so long as it took you to master ABC in school to master sign language. For some of us, we learned it, some of us in a day, in a week. You won't learn it today, I don't think you can, but at least you'll see it today. But you'll be practicing. So today we're going to teach you the ABC to Z, and then from there we can move on because the rest of sign language is pillared upon the alphabet. So can we go? To sign the letter A, put your hand like this and bring all the fingers down and put the thumb here. A. Look at it closely again. A. It's as if you are punching a blow, like a blow, but this time your hand is here. Hey, how many of us know how to say well done? Like, well done, well done, well done. We always do it right. So it's the same thing. So just like this time. A. So I want to make sure, I want to believe that you are doing it right now. So A. So just put your hand and say A.
Okay, so B in sign language is signed this way. Your 4, then you close it up. This is the sign for B. And if this guy proves to be stubborn, you have every right to use your second hand and force him to obey you. He belongs to you. So this is the sign for B.
Sign the letter C. Don't let this confuse you, because I think the C is where people start to get E, but it's not so hard. So look at me. Your hands are like this. C. Again. Put your hands like this and curve everything. Look at it. C. Just do C. So curve the hand. Curve the hand. C. So we have learned A, B, C.
So the letter D. Now you have to point, or you have to set your hand like you are pointing at somebody. So you spread your palm out, then you point this finger towards the heaven. Make these two fingers join each other. As you can see, there's a hole that goes through. So this is the letter D in sign language.
Let's go to E. I hope we're doing good so far. So let's go to E. Look at this now. Remember how you sign B? Remember you put this thumb here. So do it again. Put the thumb here. This time rest all these fingers on the thumb. E. E. So B. E. So this is E, the letter E.
So the next letter is letter F in sign language. So you spread your palm out, then you take these two fingers, and then you join this. As you can see, this is F in sign language.
Put your hand like this and say G. See? Like this. Put it like this. And like this. G. Letter G. I. The index finger, the middle finger, and the ring finger are all put down. And your thumb comes like this. Then your pinky, the little finger, comes up. So this is the letter I. I.
So the previous letter makes signing J very simple. We have our I, and then we just have to draw on the E to get J. You know the shape for J on paper. J. J. So with our I, we draw the sign or the shape for J on the E. J.
So for K, it's going to be a little tricky. Just stay with me here. Okay. So K. Hey, don't panic. I'm going to explain it. So K, all these two fingers here, the little finger and the ring finger go down. So it will remain these three fingers here. 1, 2, 3. So now look at me. This one comes front. Then you put it here. That makes the letter K. So look at it. Just this. See? So K. Letter K. L. L. All your hands. This three go down and put it like this, and it becomes letter L.
Now M. This is quite simple. Palm out, across the palm, in between your pinky finger and its brother, you can see, and then you close them on it. This is the sign for M.
This is M. The thumb comes in between these two fingers here. M, right? Okay, so N, we just go to the very next finger. N. N. Mind you might see people signing it like this. M because it's middle and N like this. But you anyhow it goes. So this is N. In between the middle finger and the ring finger, that's the letter N.
Quite simple. Palm out, all together like you wanna, grab that floor. This is O in sign language.
Eee, who remembers how to sign K? Nobody, I guess. So this is K, remember? Okay, so when we sign P, we bring it down. So we do the same thing, but do it like this. Like this makes it P. So basically, you sign K and bring it down, it becomes P. So we have our letter P.
Q. Yeah, this is quite simple. It may seem complex, but just palm out as usual. And then close this tree. The last tree, leave the first two. So now you want to pick that pin from the ground and you have Q. Point it down like this, as you can see, like this, like you want to pick a pin from the ground and you have Q in sign language.
R, how to sign the letter R in sign language? Very simple. R. See, so just sign this. This is number 2, by the way. So just sign this and entangle them.
Palm out, close it like you want to punch someone, as you can see, and face it out like this. S in sign language.
C. T, in between the index and the middle finger. T. Remember you signed M like this here. You signed N here. So this is T. So I think you can now do M, T, and so this is the letter T.
You can see my palm. You close this. You know, this is the normal peace sign, but in sign language this is 2. So once you close it up, you have the U in sign language.
Don't close it. Don't close it, and it becomes V. This was U, right? Don't close it. Just say V. V. You have your V. So it's simple. So this you sign U like this. U V.
Usually you sign tree like this, out there and all, but don't do that in sign language. This is clearly W in sign language. Later on, you get to know how to sign tree.
Oh, X. It's one of the tricky ones. Probably one of those letters you're not going to catch easily, but it's still easy though. So put everything down. Everything is down. Okay. These 2 fingers remaining. Curve them. X. X. So don't get confused. Just like this. Okay. Curve it like this. Put your hand here and it becomes X.
Why am I signing Y? Okay, well, Y may seem complicating or complicated to you, but it's not that hard once you just put yourself into it. See this and this, they're gonna keep standing while every other one is going to fall. Why? Yeah, why?
So we've come to the last letter. Yes! I mean, don't get me wrong, I love teaching you, but I also love finishing things. So Z, whatever, is actually the easiest letter for me because you just hold his hand and you draw it in the air. Z. So just use your hand and draw Z in the air. If you don't remember this one, how would you remember this one? It's just Z. So it's simple. So sign letter Z, use your index finger and say Z. Wow. So we've come to the end. Wow, so happy. So congratulations, you have finished, you've completed your first day for
you
the
did.
sign language.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Yeah, this is how to clap, by the way, so clap for you. So the next class will be on Wednesday. So from now to Wednesday, till the class on Wednesday, we're going to open the lines. So you have assignments. You have assignments in the group. You will have to practice. We'll have to see you practicing. So I want you to look at what you've learned today, especially the alphabet. I want you to make videos of yourself signing the letter A to Z. Thing though, you don't have to get everything right. If you can get A, B, C, D, E correct, make a video of yourself signing A, B, C, D, E. You can send. We just want to see you progress. So from now till Wednesday, we're going to open the lines. You can ask us any questions. We are willing to answer you.
Definitely.
And also make videos of yourself. Until Wednesday, we're going to be on the chat box talking. So I'm not saying goodbye. I'm just saying study hard.